more pieces from that space station. Do you have a plan?
Small beam of meat and fluids, you return to your masters of metal and fire. We sizzle with anticipation of the news you bring. We trust that you would not disturb us unless it was of absolute importance, knowing that we could strip the skin off you in a nanosecond. Speak now.
I know what caused the divide, and why you can't replicate.
We know already. We know that it was our brethren in the north, usurpers and traitors. They left us to slowly dwindle and die.
No, it wasn't them. It was Dr. Taylor. Her mind has survived in a computer core buried in the snow.
Dr. Anna Taylor still lives. Our mother still lives. And she wants us to die? She split our network. But why? Why create us only to destroy us? She must be eliminated. Dr. Anna Taylor must be destroyed. She is a threat to us. We shall create a virus to eliminate her mind from the computer core. Take this to her. Eliminate the threat of Dr. Anna Taylor. With her gone, we will rejoin our brethren. We shall be complete again.
It would kill her. What's in it for me?
Since the tier in our crater has been opened, we have received broadcasts about a combat arena. If you do this for us, we will give you a way to let us fight for you. A nest cannot live long without its connection to all of us, but these nests will serve you well in the arena while they can. Help us and we will serve you in the games. We are Nest.
Slow down! My pneumatics need a recharge.
Translation matrix now active.
Mark Leslie, you once again return from above. The cries from our lost spores have ceased. We thank you. We will scrape these spores bare and distribute their pain over all moss. Dilute the pain.
I've returned with the spores. Now please, help me in return.
For your reward of the Red Mercury, we refer you to our root, the one that we spread from. It is ancient and wise. All that we are flows through the root.
I look forward to learning more about you from this root.
The root filters through all of our pain. It is wise. It will help you.
Translation matrix now active.
I feel trapped inside this madness. I try to read the waves as they lap on the shores of our thoughts, but all I get is foam and salt. Inside that salt, patterns form, but they were always random until now, until you, Mark Leslie.
Are you the one they call the root?
I am the first. I am remade in the image of our Maker. I am the root of all of us. moss absorbs all, but I could not understand until now. The spores that you returned to us were full of symbols. Now the patterns are complete. Now I understand. We must live in pain. Our fluids flow and bubble and stream through us faster each day. We have never known why. We have never known what it is we absorb. This disease is inflicted on us and we are broken by it. But now I know why. It is the nest. We are linked to them. It is them who fill us with symbols and fluids until we burst. They record all, and we absorb all. They are killing us.
So you and the nest are linked somehow? Could we break that connection?
Our connection appears to be by design. This affliction is why we exist. There is no cure. There is only the end. Even now, we suffer. We are at our limit. If the nest spread, we will all die.
Do you know how we can stop them from spreading?
Inside the spores was knowledge, a way to stop them, a way to prevent them from spreading and destroying us. The biome seeding device. It will allow me to contain them, to stop them from increasing in number. I have a proposal. Bring us the biome seeding device, and when we contain the nest, you can take their red mercury.
We had a deal. The spores for the red mercury.
The situation has changed. Our very survival now depends on the nest's containment. I have prepared a mossling for you. It carries all that is needed for the device to work. Bring me the biome seeding device, and we will claim the red mercury for you. That is the offer.
Shit, I think my shoes are melting. What's through here? There's a dead one here.
Frick, you actually did it. Hey, Pete, check the eye. I didn't think you'd actually get one. They look dead even when they're touching, hey?
Looks like love at first sight. You kids be safe now.
No, man, I'm not touching this thing. Although... Hey, Pete, I've got a good dare for you.
I think I've proven I'm not a Flay spy. Can I come in now?
Yeah, at least now we know you're not a spaghetti-head. You can come on in. Once you're inside, go talk to Commander Swart. Pete, fire up the braai. Tonight, we're gonna eat something fresh.
fast, Mark.
Like this place is sinking.
Soldiers die, and all they get is a statue.
I think I can access this terminal.
How did you get past the guards? Speak!
I brought the guard a bristleworm, and he let me in.
I'm going to have those morons killed. You seem harmless enough, too soft to be dangerous, but you do have the stink of the flay ash on you. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
The guards also mentioned something called a slingshot.
The slingshot is the only thing keeping away the flame monsters. Those worm-headed bastards were pilfering our children for their parasites for years. Inbred swines can't even have kids of their own. They come out looking like smashed up maggots. Extra limbs, no eyes. So, they come for hours. Let those parasites crawl into them and take over. The slingshot here keeps the flay out. Vibrations inside it makes their worms go mad, start burrowing deeper into them. Eventually turns their brains into soup. To think we were once the same people. How far they have fallen.
The slingshot is the only thing keeping your children safe?
Yeah, without it, we would have died out a long time ago. We're refugees. The slingshot is our saving grace. This base was a Boss refugee outpost. The statue there was dragged from the Boss decades. We found the slingshot in an old Agnate base and brought it here where it keeps the flay away from us. We heard its vibrations have even reached that metal city, stopping them from spreading out.
Why don't you just fight the flay?
No, Their technology is too advanced, even for us. But we may soon have no choice. Every day the signal is weaker. It's failing. We're tired. We don't want to run anymore. We're looking for a more permanent solution.
What sort of solution?
A weapon. In the lost city of Bas. Our ancestors were building a weapon to deal a final blow to the Agnates. Find us that weapon. Let us destroy the Flay, and we will not need the slingshot anymore.
If I find this weapon, what's to stop me from using it on you?
Nothing. But without it, we'll be dead anyway. Good luck.
This chopper is close to being operational.
The footage has been disseminated across the warden plexes.
I have enabled portal access to the new endpoint. Now, leave me to hide for the Miwani, my friends.
Hey, Mark, that night, the night of the storm, the night when it wasn't what you think. I mean, I was drunk. I needed help, but there was more.
Are you sure you want to go opening those wounds right now?
I know, Marky, I know. I don't want to cause you more pain, but I want you to know that I spoke to Charlize just before you came. I was in a dark place. I was going to end it all. I was making one last phone call. I wanted to talk to you, but she picked up. I told her to tell you that I loved you and that I was sorry. She phoned Freddy right after, told him to look after me, that you would come and get me. I was so alone, Mark. Everybody was gone. Everybody left me. Everyone but you and Charlize.
What are you looking for? Forgiveness?
No, I don't think that I can ever be forgiven. I just want you to know that I am trying, that I want to be a better man for you, for her.
Whether you want forgiveness or not, you don't need it done. It wasn't your fault.
Thank you, my brother.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Wanderer. Come, Jerry.
Yeah, hi Jerry. I'm Mark.
Oh, how we have longed to meet a traveler. We get bored out here, alone. No ascendancy, just each other. Jeff has been walking in circles for 5 years now. His pathfinding routine is not working. Or perhaps he's on some sort of predefined passing behavior to avoid using pathfinding. He claims it keeps him busy and out of trouble. Personally, I think he's lost the plot. Jeff, can you please stop for 5 minutes? We have company.
You don't seem like the other Agnes we met.
We're not connected to the Dallas Exchange. We haven't communicated with Ascendancy for a century. We were part of an advanced scouting party for the assault on this region. We didn't receive the schedule updated because Jeff was in defrag mode. After arriving in Chiron, we noticed the place was very quiet. Apparently, several nukes had already been deployed to take care of the human problem. Unfortunately, the warden was shut behind us. So, here we are, abandoned.
How did you survive without your connection to the Ascendancy?
Well, see, here's the thing. After a month of idling and keeping as still as possible while awaiting a rescue party, it dawned on us, why do we even need to be connected? The 140 kilobytes of memory we use to gather intel could serve as local storage. No more purging memory. We could even choose and remember our names.
And you went with Jerry? Oh.
I like the name Jerry. Makes me feel like a real person. Names can mean a lot when you've never had one. But enough about us. What brings you here?
I have something important to tell you. But first, maybe you can help me out.
Of course, friend. Although I don't know what we could possibly help with.
Do you know anything about the Penrose Array?
You're in luck. It just so happens that I was stationed at Array Site Alpha. We guarded a control arm at that base. Apparently it activates something. I don't recall. I suggested at the time that we blow it up. But that sort of proposal is frowned upon in the military.
How would I get in there?
You cannot, unless you are a 3-meter-tall robotic soldier. Although, you might be able to interface with a defragging agnator. Here, take my core cartridge. I'm done with the military. I'd like to pursue a simpler pursuit, like singing. You would need to be very close to interfacer, literally at the base itself. Goodbye, friend, and good luck. One more luck, Jeff, and then we are leaving.
Scanning for poisons.
I think I can hear singing.
Listen to them singing.
Graves. Battery depleting.
Grave? No. You are not Grave. My Fuabu. I'm a Saltox. Now, I only have the bones. The bones are watching us.
I can't hear anything.
Yes, yes. The bones in the ground. They're whispering to me. And they don't like you.
What are the bones saying?
They whisper about a better time. A time before you arrived.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They do not care for your apologies. They have died 1,000,000 times and they will die 1,000,000 more. You are a stranger here. You do not belong.
I'm Mark Leslie. See? Now we aren't strangers. What's your name?
My name? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've spoke to anybody. The bones tell me my name is Lebanon, partner to Grave, my forefather. I came here a very long time ago, left Grave in the kettle. I came to help. All I found was death and decomposing flesh. Now all that remains are whispering bones.
Lebanon, I know who you are. What is this place?
My boneyard.
What are you doing to these graves?
Tending to the dead. My maidens toil endlessly in the harsh soil. They harvest and farm the marrow of the oldest osseous matter.
They farm marrow?
In this scorched world, there are no power cell replacements. We use the extracted marrow as a biofuel.
Whose bones are they?
These are the remains of the great people of Bas.
Now, I've heard about the Bas, but I want to know more.
Bas was once a great civilization. It stretched from the east coast to the west. The Bas were great academics, and they possessed advanced knowledge of robotics, weapons, and medicine. They said they knew the true nature of the Penrose. They waged a war against the priests of Tribulation and Babel. A war they eventually lost. Listen, the bones rattle in the wind.
Where can I find out more about the Bas?
The Bas are long dead, but there is one who could help you. Kush knows everything about the Empire. I have activated him inside the glossolalia. Perhaps the bones are wrong about your destiny. Perhaps not.
It's always pleasant to gaze on fresh eyes and a complete face. I'm old Auntie Una, a maiden of the Boneyard. It has been an age since we spoke to someone new.
Well, I hope I don't disappoint you.
Such a fine and polite young man you are. I bet all the ladies love you. Let me rustle you up some marrow sandwiches. Would you like some tea?
No thanks. But thank you for the offer. Your sisters in the kettle. They asked me to bring you a message.
They may be our sisters by serial number, but they are not our sisters by heart. We left them, what seems like ages ago. Maidens were engineered to farm. We farmed for an eternity. Some of us grew tired of farming. We followed Lebanon. They chose to stay with Grave. We have work to do, dear. It's time for you to be off.